Here she is, my 1985 Pontiac Fiero. And as you can see, it's slightly buried. Story on this thing is I pushed in here about 2 years ago with every intention of working on it. And now it's turned to a workbench slash storage table slash just kind of in the way. I've been putting it off for way too long. And yeah, I swear, there's a lot of mess, but there's a Fiero under here. Don't you worry, we'll find it. Story on this car is it was sitting in a field with a for sale sign on it for like 2 or 3 years. And I think the guy said he got it from a junkyard or something. This car was really just not loved. And so I think at least over 10 years since this Fiero has started. So Anthony, here's today's project. I cleared it off. So you know that workbench? It's actually a car. Yeah, I pulled it in the garage with intentions of working on it when I bought this house, and it has just got full of junk. And I've been using it as a workbench, and we're finally gonna get running today because I need it out of the garage for future projects. You ever wonder how like barn finds and project cars happen? It's because people buy them with good intentions, put them in their garage, and do exactly what I did. They put shit on top of them, and then they forget about it, then they have another project, and they forget about it, and then it just becomes art or just in the way. And this is what happens.
What we gotta do, show us around this thing.
Yeah, it's...
Grab the camera.
Yeah, let's grab the people.
I'm here, I can do something.
So yeah, let's check out this beautiful car that I have. 1985 Pontiac Fiero. It's been in this garage for like 3 years, collecting dust, and I've painted in here, so there's like finally a primer dust all over the car, and I've cleaned it a couple times while it's in here, and like it just gets dirty from garage stuff. Right, just go right into it. Just let's take a look in there. Our seats are mint. The cool thing about these seats though is they have speakers in the headrest for this model. This is like the GT thing. I don't know exactly what models have it, but...
Says it's got, how many miles are on this? 115,972.
Probably accurate too.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. All right, that's the inside. There's not a whole lot to see. It is a manual.
A manual.
Yes.
And then as you see, there's a lot of room in these cars. Just kind of... fall back. But it's actually a lot more spacious than you'd think when you're actually in it. I got room for the clutch, gas, brake. Actually, it has brake.
Does it have a brake?
There is no clutch though.
Great.
It's springy, but there's no fluid. But we got the 4-speed in here, and I think it goes through all the gears. And I have a battery in it, but it's not hooked up right now. But it actually does turn on, and it actually does crank, which is very surprising. Actually, not surprising. I put a new starter in it, so it's not that weird. But yeah, let's look at the engine. Let's pop the hood on this bad boy. Okay. Ah, just kidding.
Yeah. We have 2 sunroofs.
There's no engine. Yeah, we have an extra sunroof. But yeah, so as you can tell, there's no engine in the front because these are mid-engine, and you know we love the mid-engine cars around here.
I know nothing about Porsches.
It's basically the same as our 914. This one will actually run though.
Nice prop stick.
Yeah, that's factory. But yeah, here's the motor. The 2.8 liter inline 6, straight 6, whatever they're called. I don't know if it's good or not. I know the oil's decent. I think I changed it at some point. Well,
I don't think that doesn't look like you changed it at all.
No, but it looks fine.
Yeah, it's on ad. That's okay. Do these come painted red?
Yeah, that's stock.
Do that?
Yep, they're all red.
Oh, wow.
It's a Fiero specific intake. If I like this car, I really want to do a supercharged 3800, but first let's see if this actually runs, if we can get it running. And when I was going through it, kind of prepping for this video, I learned from our Porsche video that I should check the wiring before I start these projects. And I'm thinking I did, because if you look in here, this distributor is giving me Porsche flashbacks. It's the cable's not plugged in, because there's supposed to be a cable from the coil to the distributor cap. And that was even here. And I feel stupid because I tried getting this thing started a couple of years ago and I never noticed that. So, or me. Yeah, I'm better. I've grown. We actually went ahead and I ordered the parts ahead of time. I got the wire. I got it from the FieroStore.com. Let's get this in there. That's a nice little heat shield too. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that was a factory, how they did it, or if that was a addition from the Fiero guys. Yeah, but they actually make like every part for this car. Like, this is the Fiero store and like a couple like community people. Okay, assemble them, become one. Oh, what's happening?
Power Rangers assemble.
Yeah, it's a goddamn puzzle. Yeah, there we go.
That's crazy. All right, what else needs to be done on this?
I think we're good. I already went ahead and fixed some wiring. So we had some micage kind of happening up here, or some rubbing. I already fixed this one wire on the harness. And I expected the rest of this will look pretty decent. So as long as we don't have more damage where we can't see, I think we find there was definitely a lot of mice nests on stuff on this car when we got it. And I know like the exhaust manifold's cracked from last time I looked at it. So we're gonna have to pull it off and weld it and replace it in the future. But obviously we just want this thing running right now. This battery should be charged. I just put this in the other day. So let's get this hooked up. And maybe we'll have a chance of it starting. I think it just stripped its way on there. Okay, yeah, if that even starts like that, I'll be surprised. Oh, I got electricity in there.
All right.
That ground is not secure. I'm not proud of that.
If you guys notice in all of our videos, Josh always has a different battery for something that he worked on before, and it's always a different battery.
There's like 5 batteries I change between every car. Like, I don't know, you probably see in front of the car, there's just a bench full of batteries and a deep fryer.
I'll make his chicken nuggets. Yeah, try getting to that thing. You take some Pilates or something.
This ain't the F350, I can tell you that.
Right. All right, let's take a look over here at the motor while you give her a crank. It is sadly cranking over with a big spark from the battery.
Oh, yeah, I think we should fix that ground.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to keep doing that. You do it.
Failing.
Approved. Let's go ahead and get you back in there. I think it's making noises, and I just like it.
Oh, yeah, it's making noises. Okay, I can crank it again.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so now we gotta verify spark, because I'm fairly confident the fuel pump's bad in this. I already bought a new fuel pump, but I want to see if we can get something to happen. So what route do you want to take? Use a spark tester and do it the safe way, or use starter fluid and just see what happens?
We should probably verify spark first, because we don't know why that cable was off. So I think we should definitely verify spark.
Okay.
Yeah, do it that way.
Spark tester.
Nice. Super duper cheap. You guys can get them from your local Harbor Freight or AutoZone. Harbor Freight's cheaper. I think they're like $5 or $6 at Harbor Freight.
These are nice. They have a little light in them. So you can use those, or you can use these ones, which you can like measure gap, which is kind of nice, but that one's easier to visually tell if you're just trying to verify. Okay, I'm gonna give it a crank.
Go for it. Yep, we got spark. So now we just need a stronger battery that actually wants to, actually turn this thing over enough to make it try to run. It'll be the first time the engines ran in a long time.
Yeah, it hasn't had any boom, boom, boom going. Lights dim.
Yeah, it lights dim, so it's doing something. Yes, the can of death and doom.
Yeah. Fire in a can.
Yes, this is, yeah. Typically, you wouldn't want to just use starting fluid straight off the get, but it's a Fiero.
I don't care about this car.
Yeah, we really don't care. We're
like
just going to be surprised enough if it actually runs. All right, get in it.
Oh.
Let's see if it wants to work. What do you want me to do?
Oh, squirt a little bit beforehand.
Yeah, I'm going to spray some in it right now.
Oy.
Hit the gas. No, just hold it down. All right, that's way too much. Go for it.
Starting.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
It started.
It wanted to fire.
Right here. Hit the gas again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ah, battery's draining.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Okay, well that tells us it'll want to fire, which tells me I feel confident enough to play with the fuel pump now.
Sweet.
Should be easy to get underneath this thing, right? Yeah, I can get my foot under there.
Yeah.
And the good thing is the fuel tank is right here in the center.
Yeah, so it's going to be super fun to get to.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons this car has been touched, because I knew this had to happen. I'm really curious, do these windows roll down?
I would not. I would. It's so slow.
Works like a charm.
Yeah, that sounds awful. You're probably never going to get that up. Yeah, just push it. Josh, I'm disappointed in you.
The button.
Disappointment.
It might go up. It's stuck.
I told you, that's a bad idea. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing jacked up and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have to get underneath this and take the fuel pump out.
As y'all can see, we got it on jack stands. And now Josh.
Those aren't jack stands.
All right, Josh, get underneath there. We'll crawl underneath there with you. Show the fine people what we're working with.
Yeah.
All right. There's Josh.
That's easy.
Here's the fuel tank.
Wow, I thought these would
rusty
be
boy.
more difficult.
Different suspension. Like I said, this is all fiberglass, I believe. There's that little starter.
Oh, it looks too nice.
It does.
So it looks like there's just this cross brace and 2 fuel straps. Okay.
We don't even know how much fuel's in this tank.
Oh, yeah, that's valid. Hopefully none.
So we just got that one dealio and then now these straps.
I don't know what this is. Yeah.
It looks like it's a coolant line of some sort, maybe.
I have to remove those. This is getting more of a pain in the butt. Oh, I'm just glad these things aren't like rusted in.
Yeah, no, I'm actually. Maybe I should look at that one, eh?
So she's saying this was like sitting on its frame. Like the tires were deflated. It was in a field.
It was literally on the frame, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can tell by the grass and whatnot in it.
Like it should be rusted out more.
Yeah, it's actually like super good shape. I thought the bottom of the car was fiberglass, like the side of it, but yeah.
And I thought you were dumb, so at least mine validated.
Hey, shut your face.
Oh yeah, I think they just. Oh, there it is. Huh. I'll never get that back on. Ooh.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, this like locks in place. I doesn't even like get them out of our way.
That makes them flexible. That's
yeah, it'll take more feeding, I guess.
Yeah. Shimmy, boy, shimmy. You gonna snap that?
Oh my! Oh wait!
What?
We'll snap soon. Don't worry.
Oh, is there? Is it like an actual strap, or is there bolts on both sides, or just one?
Oh wait, no, maybe it is just.
Okay, I can only see bolts.
Oh yeah, it's just the 2. Okay, that's a little better.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's just
yeah, so it's like a normal strap.
Nice.
You might want to pop that strap first, or move the jack in the middle more.
I just gotta get it in here first, and then. In my eye.
What?
In my eye.
Oh no!
Oh, like that die?
Yeah. There he goes. Of course, the moment we actually need the light, then we lose it.
Oh, that's off.
Toasty.
Can I get this out of here?
I believe in you.
No, I just have to work around it. I'll just have to.
Just bend them.
Look, they're off. See what happens.
Oh, well, it looks like it's gonna move. Let's see.
Okay. Now what?
Oh, it's off of the jack. What are we gonna do? Pull it down?
Yeah, it's those pipes or whatever these are.
Yeah, there it is. It's starting to move. Do that again. There it goes.
Hey!
It seems like it's empty.
Oh, that feels very empty. That's good for us.
Yeah, but bad for the interior.
Oh, yeah. So these lines are right here. So I think these are coolant lines. Oh, I really don't want to touch these. Oh. This feels like what you're supposed to do, but it feels like it's going to cause my work if I do it wrong. Okay, there's.
It's very loose.
Okay,
there
the front's out.
There it is. Hey, there we go. Perfect.
Well, at least the top's still rusted out.
Yeah, top looks really nice, actually. I think this fuel tank's salvageable. Yeah, that's it. Those are the wires.
That's a line.
Yeah, that right there. Keep slapping it. Maybe it likes it. Yeah. Just how clean this thing is, though, for sitting in a field and in a junkyard and in another person's yard and then in here for so long.
Yeah.
Let's go back here.
Yeah, if I can slide these lines off, I think we can get it all out and I can service things.
All right, cool. I just want to take a second and look at how Josh cut his flashlight with a cut-off wheel.
No, that's not what happened. That? Oh, it's so much worse.
What is that?
It fell in the engine bay of my F-350.
Oh, and the engine ate it?
Yeah, and then the belts were just eating it for a test drive. Well, the reason I knew it was under there, this tells you how good Milwaukee is. I went for like a nice drive, came back at night, I was like, why is my hood, why is there lights underneath my engine? And then I popped it and just found this light just sitting there, just still working. Wow. Which is impressive in its own right.
I think it got beat up, man.
Yeah, I wish it was a cutoff wheel.
Look at Josh without his hat.
Not my hat!
Without the hat.
Don't look at me.
He's so weird looking. All right. So after 3,000 years, we finally got the 2 fuel lines done. Josh undid the fuel neck up top so we can move it down a little bit more so we can get the fuel neck out of the tank in the back here. And then the other one for the evap. There you go.
Not too tight with the...
Ta-da! We got it. Let me get the jack out of there. There we go. Look at that. It's more caca.
Oh.
It smells terrible.
I can't see what I'm doing. Feels like a flat connector.
Let me move this over here. Okay, there we go. I did things.
What'd you do? Tell me.
Tell the people. Stupid freaking wire.
For the fuel pump?
Get off. You guys go underneath there while I push this through.
Okay.
Just gotta get fished through that
go under
shield.
the car. Oh.
Yep, pull it. Yep, we got it. Slide that puppy out.
Stupid.
Yeah. Very ridiculous.
Okay, here, take the camera. I'll get the tank.
It's a weird little tank, dude.
Get in there. It's a weird little car.
Look at that. It's such a weird... It looks like a... You know what that looks like?
A fuel tank.
That looks like the... What do they call it? The fuselage or whatever?
Yeah.
Of a Star Wars X fighter or whatever.
Freaking nerd. Okay, let's look at how horrible this is. So you probably saw a little bit, but this is like, look at like the rust and stuff forming on the
actual
yeah. So you can
pipes.
tell how long this has been sitting.
Yeah, with no fuel in it. Oh yeah.
So not the gas color.
That looks great. Let's take a look inside this tank.
That's bad gas. It doesn't look.
It's like black.
Yeah, the tank itself doesn't look bad though.
Like that whole thing looks like crap, dude.
Oh, what's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the filler neck.
You would look at the sides even. Do they make these?
Yeah, they do, but they're not
Dude,
cheap.
that looks terrible.
I can check the price just to save time, but I don't think I'm going to buy one.
Josh, cheaping out on a $300 Fiero?
Yeah.
Yeah, things rough, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know what that looks like to me?
Fuel pump?
No, man, the fuel, the color of it. I wanna see something here. That looks like some Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey.
So now we have to either figure out the best way to clean the tank out or get a new tank, which we're probably just going to clean the tank because I'm not buying a new tank. So we're going to tonight. The video's probably not ending here, but we'll come back
when we decide to start cleaning the tank, and yeah, we'll see you the next day, which is
for you guys. It's just like in transition.
Yeah, now
transition.
Yeah,
I don't know how to.
We need to get one of those little
clappers.
Clappers.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Clap. So Anthony, you left me alone for a week, and I buried it again.
You got crap inside of it. Can't leave you alone with nothing.
Yeah, we now have all the spare parts are in the passenger seat. That's yeah.
It spawned another fuel tank that doesn't belong to it.
Yeah,
That
and
confused
it
me for
birthed
a
a new
second.
fuel tank.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. I was like, what?
It's from that Spirit. Yeah, we gotta pull that. So let's yeah, we should probably clean this off real quick.
Yeah, great. Make me do more work.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What are we doing?
Damn mosquitoes. We gotta start grabbing the tank and showing these people what we're doing.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's like a week or two later. Car's uncovered again, and
we gotta hold
fuel
it up.
tank.
Josh has got some weird concoction thing to try to fix this because, surprise, surprise, they don't make them anymore.
Yep, they stopped about a week ago before I wanted to buy one. They literally stopped making them right at the same time it looked like he just ran out of stock.
Yeah, and good news though, if you want to buy all the stuff to make the tanks because the guy doesn't want to do it no more, we'll put the link in the description. You should do it, man. Just saying. You'd be the Fiero tank guy. That's what I'm saying though, but like you could probably someone's gonna want to buy them.
Yeah.
I mean, you need one, obviously.
No,
So,
we don't.
well, we'll see.
We're using this one.
We need a hammer.
I don't even think I put it on well.
Better off.
That was not a
You gotta
manly
use
sound.
the tomahawk axe.
Yeah, so we've already shown you guys how nasty this thing is.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh, yeah, look. It's mint.
Yeah.
Minty.
It smells like crap.
Oh, yeah, it does smell like crap. Ooh.
It's pretty terrible. All right, what are we doing?
Fuel tank.
Yes.
Okay, so let me grab you off the stand.
Oh, you're gonna grab them up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab you people.
You want me to grab it off the stand?
I'll grab the people.
You're the one with the master plan here. It's your car.
Yeah, I want to show you the dark void of this hole.
So we got a light.
I should grab a light.
Technical camera.
Okay, so yeah, we got the light. So you see in there,
Actually got quite a bit of gas in it.
there is some new fuel in there, so we don't even have to buy new gas. That's great. Some lawnmower fuel. You can see how scaled the walls are in the tank. So we have to find a way to at least make this a little better so it doesn't get in our fuel system and clog our fuel filter or worse, our injectors. I don't predict we will get all, but I'm going to try to do my best. We bought, as in me, Anthony didn't give me any money, that bastard.
Give me ass.
Give me money.
Okay, what do you want? I got $100 in my wallet.
I'll take 300.
What? Oh, I got a DM.
So yeah, we got PR15's rust remover. I specifically went with this rust remover because it is safe on plastics. And if you see in there, we got the plastic baffle. So this kind of takes away some traditional tank cleaning methods. I don't want to use too harsh of a chemical because you don't want to destroy all the plastic.
Yeah.
So our goal right now is we gotta get that fuel out of there. I don't know if I want to use the dissolver first or if we want to try to get the gunk out with some vinegar. Maybe I'll do a vinegar rinse and then see if that does anything. I think you're supposed to like let it set for overnight, 24 hours with the vinegar. I don't think we have enough of that.
Okay. I'll hear it. I don't see it though. What is going on? Why is there nothing coming out of this?
Oh,
Is this baffle
can't-
really jacking us up that much?
what?
How does this work?
Lower it so they can see it not filling.
It's dripping.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is concerning. Oh, dude,
gas
that thing's
coming.
so baffled that plastic in there does that much?
I just heard rust falling.
Yeah, there's a lot of junk in that filter already.
What?
All right, well, here. This is already the stuff that fell out of it.
So we barely get any fuel out and just pouring rust.
And whatever that is.
Mystery. It's gold!
Mystery materials. Yeah,
It's like panning for gold in a river.
There you go.
Yeah,
Think about pleasant things, because otherwise than that, I don't like this. All right, ready?
Use the color, but no, I'm not. Oh, I am. At least it's light.
Right. Yeah, at least it's not that heavy.
If it was a heavy tank, that would
I
suck.
swear God, this starts pissing on me. I'm really
Oh, it's gonna piss on you.
That's disgusting. I think that's kind of weird. Is that gonna fall?
Yeah.
It's not even draining anymore.
No. Okay. Well,
Well, this is
maybe
weird.
we're not gonna use the filtered funnel because this is too screwed.
It is literally clogged.
Let's show the people. No drip?
Yeah, barely. No, I mean, it's dripping a little bit now that I'm moving.
No, yeah, like that
But-
fluid is full, and that's all from the tank that clogged that.
Yep. That whole
So
thing's
this,
clogged.
and that's what would get in your fuel filter if you were not to.
Yeah, don't risk it.
How does it have that much up in that baffle?
I don't know, dude.
Because you gotta imagine there's a bunch down here.
Right. Oh, god dang it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Gotta
Don't
get
make
it
it
out.
rain.
Ain't my floor.
Yep, and you're treating it like it's not your floor. Well, that's just,
I think it's about out.
yeah, I think we're goodish.
I think it's good. Yeah, there. Oh, there's a little bit that came out.
Yeah. I think we're good.
All right, cool.
Yay.
There we go. All right. It's empty,
Dish.
and it still looks terrible. So,
And look at the black void. And the void is full of sadness.
so we take something in there.
Like my heart.
It is just
It's a thick boy. Oh.
caked with crap. Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, so that's the filler neck.
That goes all the way through.
Yeah. Was it good for you?
Yeah, that was the first pass just through the neck.
Yeah, that's all varnish fuel.
And
And this is why you don't
crud.
make sure if you put something in storage, like put some fuel additive or do something. I think the best way to store a tank is actually with a full tank with additives in it.
Yep. On first.
Ha, 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 ha.
We going to the store and buying a bunch of gallons of vinegar?
I think we should go to the store and buy a bunch of vinegar. And one for me.
Well, now we'll see how well vinegar actually works in a rusty fuel tank. So that'll be kind of cool.
And it's great for cooking, cleaning, and canning.
Josh, dump her on in.
Nice. The perfect pour. Why are we doing this again?
Because we care about a Fiero for some reason or another.
Because they're awesome. Because Fieros are awesome. So the reason we're starting with vinegar is because it's least damaging. Like it's still acidic and it will like eat away at the rust and like the varnish that's in there. But won't damage the inside of the tank. It won't damage the plastic, I'm hoping. So we try this, and then if this works, cool, we're done. If not, we'll kick it up and go to another chemical and just keep going up the list of things until we get this good. We don't know what we're doing. This is the first time we've ever done this.
Yep, never needed to do that before.
Did we at least get,
Yeah, it's up there.
yeah, we got that filled.
It's about up to here.
In worst case, this is still gonna be better than if we just do the pumping and call it a day.
Yeah, I suppose.
And hopefully they'll clean that thing too.
Yeah, that's true, because the sending unit's disgusting.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for a few days, and then we're gonna come back and see if it did anything. I'll probably shake it off camera and come in here and check on it every day or so. So probably let it sit about a week, you say?
Yeah, I'd let it sit for as long as we can. It's got about 8 gallons, give or take, of vinegar in it, so we'll see what it does. Hopefully it'll be either a learning moment for us, and if it works out great, then then we know it works and that other people can do it. Yeah, and then just think about it this way: let us ruin a fuel tank that you cannot buy anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Straight up vinegar. All right, cool. We'll see you here in a couple of days.
We're gonna have to wait a week plus, but you guys will see it now. So
Yeah.
yay.
Here's your results.
Wait, we gotta do the editing thing
You
again.
needy Americans.
The power of editing.
Yeah. I really want to get one of those.
Yeah. Tank.
It's been a week.
It's been soaking in vinegar
For a week.
for a week. Exactly a week.
Yeah, exactly a week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been here. I haven't opened it.
I've seen it. I was impatient.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him about it though.
He's a dirtbag, so he didn't tell me what it looked like though. So
Your vinegar bag. So yeah, we're gonna pop it. We're gonna see how it's doing and if it's actually removed the rust or cleaned it or do something. I'm predicting. I say this because I've seen.
don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna say
predicting that
anything.
it might have done minimal things because when we did scrape the side a little bit with the screwdriver we had, the bolt. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, we scraped the side of the tank. Yeah, it was a pry bar. That's what it was. And it did flake off pretty good. So I'm gonna guess that since it's a little bit acidic, and people did say that it kind of works online, that it probably did something. I don't think it's going to be like spotless though. That's my prediction.
So actually right now you can see what's going on. You can see where the levels were. You can see this is where the vinegar level was at. This is where all the rust was. This is our new clean. This actually like coming off pretty easy.
Oh wow.
And yeah, like that's not rusty. That is still bad. All the varnish and rust. So that's a good sign. I'll take this out. So at least all the varnish should be pretty cleared up. I think we can wipe that off. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, it smells bad still.
So it's very frothy.
Yeah.
Like very frothy.
That is a rust and varnish fuel soup. Just how Mother used to make.
As you can see, it did a little bit. It's kind of hard to make out, but...
So I think where our biggest benefits is, because there's a plastic baffle, is it's going to get all the varnish and that's going to be cleared up.
Yeah.
And all like the loose rust is there. I think we're going to have to do a little like scraping on the inside.
Yeah.
Let me grab our scrapey tool. In hindsight, we probably should like cleaned it out better, like done a water rinse and got rid of some of the varnish fuel before we did this. So if you're doing that, this is your own tank. Try to get more of the varnish fuel out and try to do a proper rinse before we did. We're just kind of lazy. We just dumped a bunch of vinegar in there. So it was fighting the varnish and the rust. So like it had a layer of varnish on it. So that might have affected our results. But let's try to scrape the side. I think it should scrape a little nicely. And like it'll be enough to at least make this better than before. I see metal. So I think we can pour this out. I think we might be able to scrape it. The only problem is the shape of this tank. Like if you...
We're not going to get it off.
Yeah, like there's no way I'm going to be able to get my hand in here or a scrape tool to get the front.
Fuselage is kind of weird.
Yeah. So I think our plan here is we're going to dump it out. We're going to kind of see how it looks with it dumped because obviously we can't see below the vinegar line. And we're going to try to clean it out the best we can. But like hopefully this will get all the surface. We'll get less stuff getting in our fuel filter and stuff. In our injectors, but it'll probably clog it up again in the future. Well, I'll just pull it and clean it, and hopefully gas will help dissolve some more stuff inside there.
Clean it. Yeah, it went in your mouth.
So this was still full of junk from last time. If you can see, the funnel is now, yeah, so we'll see what gets caught. I'm still predicting that it's gonna be sad like it was last time.
Got a big old turkey baster looking thing?
Yeah. For fluid. I'm not going to do the whole thing with this, but it should give us an idea of how this vinegar, because remember this was clear vinegar.
Yeah.
So this was looking vinegar.
It's not clear, but...
Well, that's just from the center, so I think most of the stuff is just surface.
Yeah.
The rest of it's just pure acidic. Oh yeah. Oh, like see that was like surface.
Yeah.
You got the junk in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we dumped it, so now let's take a look inside the tank and see, like, there's still stuff in there, so we're gonna probably, we still have to do more cleaning, but...
There's a lot in there.
I don't want flash mode. It's flashing. Oh wait, copyright music is playing. Scam likely? No.
So we got a bunch of junk in it. I mean, it cleaned it a little bit. I mean, it didn't. Well... Yeah. They do a great job, but... As you see, it's scraping it really does a great job.
Well, now that it's all like cleanable.
Yeah, it did. It did a really good job on that. So we got a lot of work to do. So let's go ahead and clean it out. Oh, that was a lot nicer. So let's take a look at how clean we got the inside of the baffling.
You got the walls a bit.
Yeah, you got the walls quite a bit. As you can see, inside the baffling, and then now the baffling looks like that. So it's as clean as we are going to get it.
See, this is where the vinegar was. Like that's where it was at, and this is where the vinegar wasn't.
Yeah,
and this is still caked on rust. That rust just wiped right off.
Yeah, so it did work on some things. So vinegar, I mean, if you got something like that, I mean, for this style of tank, it probably didn't work good in just because of the style of the tank.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to say vinegar is...
It does something. It does what you want to do.
It's worth the money to spend in there if you got something
I still
like that.
think if we power wash this after doing the vinegar wash,
it would probably be
probably clear up a lot of it with just a little pressure. tank's different.
You painted it. Nice.
I do work on the inside too. I use the rust remover.
Not as bad anymore. So, Port 15 rust remover actually did a pretty good job.
Because the vinegar was nice, it was able to remove a lot of that varnish that was in there. And then when we put the rust dissolver in it, it actually did a lot better a job because there's more rust to get at.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah.
As we can see, just by looking at that, it actually did a pretty decent job. We're still gonna have to run a lot of fuel filters through it, I'm sure, to make sure it's happy. But you know, the tank, it looks better than what it was, and now it won't rust any more than what it is, at least on the outside. Yeah,
we did our best to rehab the tank as best as possible, because you can't buy new fuel tanks at the moment until someone starts making them. You can't buy them. And in general, with old cars, especially if it's not like a high production number car, like it's something like it's like a Chevelle or something, you can get a fuel tank. But stuff like these Fieros or oddball cars, you're gonna have to be able to fix your own fuel tanks.
Yeah, make do with what you got.
Yeah, you're not always gonna be able to buy the new parts. Sometimes you're gonna have to rehab some stuff. So I think this was a good example of doing that. We did our best, and hopefully it will work in the long term for us.
We'll see. But all right, let's go ahead and get this fuel pump assembled.
So here's our old fuel pump for reference.
There you go.
So yeah, we're gonna put this one back in.
Okay.
Look how bad
That's terrible.
disintegrated. That's oldie. Here's the new one.
It's like a shake weight.
And
See your stuff in
the
it.
pulsator, I'm so surprised how clean that.
Yeah, that worked out pretty nice.
Yeah, that's the original one. There's the new sock.
Sweet.
We got new gaskets and new wires and stuff as well.
Look at that. Isn't that a lot nicer?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. No, you don't.
Maybe we need this.
No, you don't.
Maybe we do. See that? This
No,
is
you don't need it.
it's like that.
Definitely don't need it. SpongeBob reference. You uncultured swine. What the heck is that for?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
so
you probably
there's
took something off of it.
no. So this has a clip.
Oh, there's a blue one too.
This didn't have a clip. I think we have to make a wire. So the original wires are permanently attached.
Oh wow, that's very
The
bendy.
new ones are not.
Yeah, this one went up here.
No, I think that goes to the
pretty sure.
pump. No, why would it?
I don't know.
That would do nothing of help.
I don't think that's not right.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Yeah. Well, it's the color code, pink to pink. No, the problem is we have to change the connector.
Yeah, we'll cut it off and
Yeah.
whatever.
So we can't use the pre-made cables
Power wire's that one. It's on the right. Got it.
on the left. Oh, because it had this thingy.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there, guys.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. This isn't a how-to video. This is a watch a struggle video.
Yeah, because you're going to do the same thing. But if we can do it, and we're morons, then you can do it.
Yeah. Seems wrong. This is when you pull up a Chris Fix video.
Yeah, is it the right way?
I don't know. Does it matter?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about those pulsators.
I don't know. We're going to find out here in a second, though.
Yeah, they can't see what we're struggling with. Oh God, we should have paid
attention? It's
Yeah.
been too long anyway. Yeah, it's fine.
It's kind of
just-
coarse.
It's a piece of rubber. I mean, I'm sure it's okay. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's definitely on there now. I'm going to break the sending unit. So there you go. That should be how that goes, I think. And if not, it's okay. It's not my car.
Oh, that's my car. That's not okay.
This black wire, we need to splice it, Josh. This wire changed out to one of these so it works.
Okay, that was stupid.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. All right, now what we can do, grab battery, throw it in the car, take this, plug it in outside of the tank, turn the key, see if it turns on. If it turns on, we're good.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, that way we don't assemble it and throw it in there for no reason.
Put the battery.
That's pump. And it's 9,000 foot long wire. The wire, it clips in right down there. So that's what I'm saying. We can just plug it in real quick, turn the key. If
Yeah.
it turns on, great. Just enough to hear the pump go, ring. We'll be all set.
Okay.
Keys all the way forward.
Now go back.
Now it's off.
Cycle it.
Huh?
Cycle it.
Keys forward?
Yeah, no, this isn't making sounds.
No, move the level.
I did.
That's working.
Try it now. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Hey,
now it's keep going.
We got fuel?
Half
Full?
tank.
Is it full now?
Nope, almost. Let's keep going.
There's no
Three
more-
quarters.
It can't go any higher.
It's slowly going up. Now it's full. I'll bring it down to half. There it
And
goes.
fuel tank leak.
That works.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that works, but I'm still not getting power. Fuses.
So we verified our fuel pump works. We ran power directly to it. The pump works, and we're not getting power to the wire. And now we're testing the old pump just to verify if it was good or not. That's still not bad.
Yes, doesn't work.
So okay, verify the old pump doesn't work. New pump works, which would be weird if it didn't. Now we have to figure out why we're not getting power to the car. So I want to make sure we got power before we install it and find out we put the wires backwards. Underage car, driver's side upper firewall mounted on firewall. There's nothing. Wait. You find it?
I find the relays.
Oh, yay.
They're stuck behind this.
Behind the
air filter box thing. That I don't know how it comes out.
I would not be surprised if this is bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this way.
Oh my goodness.
I think our fuel pump relay is bad.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's,
my! Bring the people.
Bring the people in. All right, so we've been messing around with this for a while now, guys. So a lot of this is probably gonna get cut. But we just found what the problem is for the fuel pump.
So we look at the fuel pump relay, and these wires have not been attached for a while.
And it just popped right on out.
Yeah, so I think we need a new fuel pump relay, and a new connector, and figuring out what the wiring is. So we're...
Yeah, I think we're about done for the night.
No, oh, yeah. Let's do a recap of where we're at. So we started off, this car, it was cranking. I had the starter turning over, that was good. But we weren't getting ignition and no fuel or anything. I put a new wire for the distributor and now it's cranking. So that's good. So we know the engine will fire if it has fuel or a fuel source. But then we also determined that the fuel pump doesn't work. And the fuel tank was pretty nasty. So we've now cleaned the fuel tank out. It is now least rusty and the outside's nice. And we got the fuel pump assembly assembled. So now we can put the fuel tank back in and put it back in and put it back in. I don't know if I said it yet, but we're gonna put it back in. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. So next step is we're gonna put the fuel tank back in with the fuel pump, put that all back together. Then we're gonna play with wiring up top, and then hopefully it'll fire. So that's gonna be at least a minimum of another day working on this. I'm gonna order a new relay. This is the joys of working on the old stuff that's been sitting for years on years. You gotta go through all this stuff. This is the joys, especially with fuel injected cars.
Yeah, it seems like the newer the vehicle you get and the longer it sits, the worse off it is compared to like the old ones.
Yeah, well you got more electronics.
Yep.
And this is less standardized electronics too, so.
Exactly, so yay.
Yep, okay.
All right, and cut. Do the cut.
The tank is in.
Woo!
Huzzah.
It's a new day.
Yeah, so I ended up getting a new relay and I wired it in. So let me show you guys that real quick. So the relay's back here. We replaced this. I put a whole new connector and relay on there and like clean the wiring up a bit. So now we're gonna try to start it once more. And if this doesn't work, I got another idea. But first, we got the battery hooked up. Let's fire it. So Anthony, get the camera, let people see it.
Take a look. All right, cool. Let's
Oh, listen to that baby purr.
go ahead. What was that?
The fuel pump?
Did it just go rope, rope, rope?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Cool.
weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Let's start the car.
Yeah.
Oh, clutch. There's a safety switch.
I'm like, I did nothing.
We went backwards. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh,
It's trying.
It's trying
That's
now.
actually bumping now.
Try number 2.
Try number 2.
It wants to. It's not. There's no starting fluid this time.
Yeah.
So that's a plus.
Maybe now shoot a little starter fluid just to give it a little bump.
I could.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that before, so I think we're
No, it
actually...
definitely wasn't doing that.
Yeah, but those injectors also haven't pulsed in
In a million years.
10 years.
Hit the throttle a little bit. Go ahead.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't shoot a ball of fire out.
That's fine.
Sounds terrible. The belt's locked up. Go ahead and turn it off.
Looked like fire, but...
Yeah, the belt's locked up, I'm pretty sure.
That's ran, though.
It ran, though. I mean, it just needed a little bump.
I bet the alternator seized.
Yeah, something. Oh, that's very, very rubbery.
Yeah, that was 100% running on fuel from the car, though.
Yeah.
It runs. There's more we gotta do, but she runs.
Yes.
I think we won.
That's a win.
That's a win. That's
a win
a
in my
wrap.
book.
Yeah, what do you want to do? What should we do next?
Cut the belt.
That worked. Cool. I can
Cut the belt off. Let it run for a couple minutes on just battery and crank just enough not to get it warm. And we'll see if it actually
runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took no effort.
Yeah, that thing is aggressive. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh. Oh, that is
Froze.
That is froze solid.
All right, cool. Yep. So
Okay, so
it needs an alternator.
Needs an alternator. It's $100.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Let's fire up.
Yep, let's go second time without having a bunch of smoke billow out. See how it runs.
Yeah, I only panicked a little bit.
Yeah, I was like,
that's an engine fire. We're fucked.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's a belt all day.
Yeah.
It's got a vacuum leak because the bolts are off the intake, but that's probably why.
Vacuum leak? Wow. The exhaust manifold's cracked, so that's leaking.
Yeah. All right, right.
Kill it?
Hit the gas a little bit.
Oh. Clear those pipes out. Yeah! That 2.8 power.
Runs good. It sounds like the size of vacuum.
That motor seems healthy.
Yeah.
I don't hear ticking. I just hear leaks.
Does it got oil pressure?
Hey, our fuel's back.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
That's
go.
about right, too.
Did we put that much in?
Oil pressure is over 80, it says.
Where do you see oil pressure? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
That's full.
It's about 2,500 RPM.
That's working.
All right, cool. Well, sweet. Kill it.
Yeah,
Not that we wanted to run it that high of RPM the first time it started in 12 years or whatever it's been.
So that means we can continue working on this car.
It's worth it.
It's not full of boxes and it runs now. I'm happy. Like I have something to go. I think we can get it running. I think we can get it moving under its own power at least. It ran.
It runs.
This is the first time this car has probably ran and moved under its own power. 10 years easy, probably 20.
It's been down for a long time. We did a lot of work to it off camera. As you guys could see when we pulled it out, Josh found some really nice, well, not nice, they're visions, but decent rims and tires for this because the ones that were on it were shot. We put new brakes, rotors, all the way around bearings,
Shocks.
calipers, shocks in the front.
Still has more to go, but you know, it moves. It's overheating. Water pump probably needs replacing. The hood won't latch.
The headlights don't work. The inside lights work, but not the gauge cluster.
The radio kind of works. The heater makes sounds. It still acts like it's been sitting for 20 years, but engine runs. The transmission shifts. The clutch needs to be moved. It had like a mouse nest with it. We can keep working on it.
Yep.
So basically, if you guys like this car and want to see us do more of this, let us know what you want to see, what we should do to it. I really don't have a vision for this car at the moment, but whatever you guys want us to do, we'll do it if it makes sense. As I said,
more burnouts.
More burnouts.
More burnouts.
Yeah, little
I'd like to see
drifty
this
boys.
thing do some donuts.
I've been staring at this thing for years. I never even thought I'd drive it, but actually moving, that's exciting.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
let us know what you guys want to see with this thing. So we got more videos coming at you. We got Gambler coming up. We got extra cars. We got you guys seen the shorts? We got 2 more Pontiacs to be working on.
You probably see behind us, there's a bunch of things back there you'll see later.
So
Porsches, all that stuff.
yeah, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Transition. Transition.